All right, let's go and continue the unwrap. Let me set up my computer properly. Nope. Just give me a couple of minutes. I'm almost there. All right. All right, I'm ready to do more unwrapping. So last time we were done with the retopology. We were really happy, and we started with the unwrapping, and all the pieces that you see right now in the viewport are the pieces that still need to be unwrapped. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm pretty sure that we're gonna be able to do the unwrapping tonight, and we're probably gonna be able to start the texturing tonight. So might be an exciting night for this guy. Hey man, how you doing? And have you seen Lost Ark yet? Wait, Lost Ark came out or something? It's been so much years that it's in development. I mean, no, it came out in Korea, but yeah, here in the West. That's nice. Finally, I would say. It's been so much time. This game has been out in Korea, but not in but we are waiting it for in the West. Finally. Did you try it? Are you in? Yeah. Oh my god, good luck. You are a lucky one. So the game is that good? That's good news. You can grab a copy yourself. I think if it's closed, I might need to have some luck, right? I could try. How is the beginning? Do you have some action right in the beginning, or is it a little bit? Because the thing is, I don't have a lot of free time, you know. So now I tend to prioritize the game that's giving me action quite quickly. If the game is more like you have to play a couple of hours before it's starting to get good. Okay, straight from the beginning, nice. Okay, so I might try to give it a... I would give it a try. That's a good thing. That's what I like. That's good news. All right, so I'm gonna remove all the crease. We don't need it anymore, and let's do the unwrap. Okay. So how do we gonna cut this? And it's so satisfying. I never understood UVs. What is so satisfying? I'm guessing you're talking about the combat and not the UVs, because the UVs, it's like retopology. It's not something that's most of artists. It's not true. I think there is more artists liking UVs than there is artists liking retopology, to be honest. But the UVs, okay. So the UVs is short for unwrapping, and unwrapping is meaning that you see that in my viewport on the right, I got my 3D object. It is a geometry in 3D space, and I need to unwrap this so that it became in 2D. So think of this like you have a candy, and you know you got a piece of paper around the candy. So think of this, that's the in the right, it's my candy without removing the paper, and I need to do something. I need to take all this and make laying flat, you know, and so that we can paint on it. Oh, so you know that already. Then you are up to date. Okay, actually I'm gonna mark this. So what I'm doing here is just I'm marking where I'm gonna in a way cut my mesh. Like this gonna be the seam of my mesh, and you see that if I'm unwrapping this up, I got this piece of geometry that it's this part here that has been unwrapped. I know that, but I never managed to understand it and apply it. Yeah, it's a concept a little bit tricky to understand, but after some time it's making sense. For me, it became quite natural, but I guess it's kind of a weird concept. I understand that. See, up, I'm gonna unwrap this, so I'm gonna have this gonna be up, I think, yes. I missed this, so you see that I got the part, the back. And we can't keep unwrapping stuff. The goal here is to have something that's with less distortion possible. And I'm gonna, with experience, I can know where are the best place to put a cut. It's easier said than done. Yeah, it is, eh? It is. But the good thing with the unwrap compared to the infamous retopology is that now the unwrapping doesn't take much time, and so that's the relaxing part of doing something like a puzzle. You could see the unwrapping like a puzzle. The relaxing part is more the retopology start to being really boring because it's taking way too much time. At least the unwrapping is not so long, so it stays relaxing. This is more or less when I gave it 3D. Yeah, I can understand why. But you tried 3D. What did you do in 3D? Actually, I should cut there, like clear seam. I'm gonna make a cut here. Low poly, I tried to make myself a VR chat avatar, ended up using materials as color only. You gave yourself a tough task for beginning, because making a character first is a tough task. So you didn't help yourself on this one. Also, you end up with rigging, so you went pretty far. And there is nothing wrong to use only material that has color only. Actually, it could be a good idea to simplify stuff and have a cool art direction. Rigging was fun. I don't think there is a lot of people that thinking like you, so you might be one of those rare people that the industry is looking actively for, because there is not so much that like rigging. Okay, so this one is done. Let's go for this one. All right, let's continue. I just think it's fun building a character's bone so it can come to life. This is fun. Yeah, you're right. You're right. This is fun. The moment where it's taking life is really it feels good, you know? Especially when you spend so much time on a character and you finally seeing moving around. That's really cool. It's true. All right, let's unwrap. Perfect. So you're gonna be easy. Done. I'm gonna apply this solidify on this one. Probably there's probably an opportunity to simplify this one. Let me grab everything here, and here. So this way, if I'm unwrapping, it should help too. I'm gonna make a cut here and there. Oh. Speaking of which, I can't wait to see another demo where you finally implemented the main character and this fella as an enemy. Oh yeah. You don't know how much I can't wait to do for that. It's been so long I've been working on this that, yeah, I'm really waiting for that now. But it shouldn't take so much long now, because the main character is mostly done. At least when I say it's done, it's reached the step where I can play in the in Unreal. I can play with it in Unreal. I don't think it's gonna be the final. It's gonna exactly be like this in the final game. Probably gonna be tweaks, because the thing is, I think that I'm gonna spend years. No, I'm sure I'm gonna spend years on this project. So in years, I'm gonna learn a lot of new things that I don't know yet. So there's gonna be a lot of things that I'm gonna do in the beginning of the project that I'm gonna want to improve, and the main character is probably gonna be one of them. But at least it's at decent quality, so that I can now play in the Unreal in the editor. So the only thing that's gonna leave me to do is the animation, obviously, the animation for the enemies, but it's not that important. the more important animation is gonna be for the main character. And most of all, what it's gonna be really important to do, it's gonna be the spirit that's following the character, because the shape of the spirit and the design of the spirit, the silhouette of the spirit is gonna determine a lot of things for the animation. It's gonna change a lot of things for the animation. So if it's changed a lot of things for the animation, it's gonna mean that it's gonna change a lot also for the gameplay, like the rhythm of the combat, how the main character is interacting with the spirit. It's important to have the design, because thinking of the interaction between the spirit and the main character, if you don't have the design for the spirit, is pretty tough. So that's gonna be a huge task to do pretty soon. Will you be able to pet the spirit? I guess, obviously, I would say that it's gonna be mandatory, right? Especially if it's chinchilla inspired spirits, you're gonna want to pet it. Alright, let's finish this. Kit. I'm gonna make a kit here. Kit. And it should be enough. It is. So those guys, I'm gonna make a kit inside and kit here. A kit underneath the arms. It's gonna be better. It's gonna be hidden. Unwrap. Let me see. Rectified. No, it doesn't work. Yeah, I don't need to go that far. It's fine. You're gonna stay like this. Finally, you gonna be a pretty good candidate for a sim. So I'm gonna grab all the sharp edges, and I'm also gonna apply a sim on them. Perfect. And let's make a cut all around there. And let's see what we got already. Okay, so this one is good. It's pretty good. Or maybe just a cut here. It's gonna help a little bit. But this one, yeah, I'm guessing no. Yeah, this one I'm gonna make a cut. Do I choose underneath or do I choose? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna cut there. Whoop. All right, and probably gonna make a cut there too. Yes. Okay, so far so good. We need this guy. This guy is... I think the bevel is not correct. Whoop. Something's wrong. I'm looking at the yeah, the bevel is doing something funky here. I'm pretty sure it's the angle. Yes, it is. It's fixed. Okay, so that means now I can let's bring a little bit closer, so it's gonna be better for the UVs. I'm gonna make just a cut beneath. Rectify. This time you're walking correctly. You are already unwrapped, that's the good thing. So I just have to get back the sims, alright? So that now everything is there, perfect. Although, do I need to have this this cat here? I don't think so. So I'm gonna remove this sim. But I'm gonna bring this all the way up. Yeah, it's better. Okay, so everything is going pretty smoothly. We're gonna apply the solidify first. The bevel, let me see. So the bevel, instead, I'm gonna remove it, but instead I'm gonna just make a bevel only on those edges there, like this, perfect. And those ones are gonna be sharp. Here we go. And we're gonna put a sim on them, make a cut here, unwrap everything, rectify everything, perfect. Whoop. Okay, so those guys are gonna be pretty easy, I would say. So let me just apply the solidify first. There is a floating point. Oh, what you're seeing here is not a floating point, it's the origin of the mesh I'm selecting. So you see that if I'm selecting another object, sometimes it disappears, sometimes it's in the middle of the world, like depends. Sometimes it's not. It's probably something that we're gonna fix later, or maybe not, because honestly I never had any issue with the geometry not in the center of the world per object. That's true, eh? It's looking weird, eh? The first time you're saying that. So what if I'm putting a sim here and then I'm doing volume smooth? No, I don't like the result. But what if I'm making a push? And then I'm putting a weighted normal, but making sure that there is no minimum for the auto smooth. I think it's better. I think the shading is better. So I'm gonna do the same thing on all of my other wings, like this. Here we go. Yeah, I think it's gonna be better this way. And it's gonna be let me control Z. It's gonna be a good candidate to make a sim, so that now it should be really easy to unwrap and it should be fine, and it is. Easy peasy. Next. So like the other on the front, for the back we're gonna apply the solidify. This one we're gonna remove all the creases, we don't need them anymore. We're gonna add a loop like this, and we're gonna grab all the loops we created and just push them a little bit. So now we can add a weighted normal. and make sure that we're already on 180, which is perfect. So now we just have to make sim and wrap done. Do I need to do the same thing? I don't think I want to add the loop on those one, but I definitely want to apply the solidify. Let me see. What if I'm merging everything like, yeah, okay. So let's grab everything here and then select boundary loops. We're gonna make sim out of here. I'm gonna select the biggest offender, those sim, and I'm gonna delete those faces because we don't need them, they are unnecessary, and it's gonna help for the unwrapping. So now if I'm unwrapping everything, everything is looking good, we can go for the next. So we're gonna apply the solidify, that's for sure. We're gonna remove those faces, if I can grab them. Yes. And gonna grab all of them, make a sim. Gonna grab this one and this one and wrap. Perfect. The rectify is working. Beautiful. You are done. Let's do the same thing with you. I can probably make some optimization there because this is pretty high. Let me see. Yeah, I think we can go with something like this. And I can even go for something like that. Triangulate, perfect. Select boundary, mark sim. Okay. Mark sim, mark sim. Oh, this one I don't want. No, something has been wrong here, so clear and mark sim. I'm gonna go to sleep now. Alright. Thank you to coming by and have a good night. Have a good sleep. Let's remove those faces. We don't need it. I don't need this one. See ya, bye. Okay. Let me see if the rectify is no. The rectify really doesn't like the endgones. It's fine. I can work with that. I can live with that. So you're gonna be next, and it's gonna be plenty enough for you. Now, this one. Okay. Yeah, it's looking weird, but it's such a small piece that it's gonna be fine. Maybe I can just make some cuts here, and it's gonna be plenty enough. Yeah, it's gonna be fine. Alright, this one. This one we're gonna also apply the yes, I want to apply the solidify. Always the same thing, we're gonna mark sim, make some sim here and here. This one is gonna be tricky to grab, but I did it. Alright. Marks him. Let me see the result. Good. Maybe those one, two. Perfect. Oh, I just realized that I almost. No, forget it. I was about to say something wrong. Okay, well, how about you? I'm gonna apply the solidify. Let me see the. Oh yeah, it's because we got solidify is creating a face in the mirror outside. This is better. Yes. So let's go. Grab everything, unwrap. Let me grab this face. We're gonna make select boundary, mark sim. Let me see what's the result. I'm probably gonna apply the yeah, I'm gonna apply the mirror on this one. Unwrap, clear sim, unwrap. Okay, this one is really funky, and it is because I need to grab some sims to avoid too much. You know what? The shape is so weird that I'm just gonna make the front a separate UV shell too. It's gonna be fine this way. Okay, it's done. Next. I already did this one. Let's apply the mirror and the solidify. So this way we're gonna do the same thing. So I'm gonna grab this one, those faces, select boundary, and we're gonna mark them as sims, and we're gonna grab this too, and it should be fine, and it is. Let's do the same thing here. Almost there, almost there. Whoop. Okay, so this one I'm just gonna make a boundary loop sim just for the back, because the thick it's not that thick that than the other pieces. And yes, it works this way. Let's do the belt. The belt is definitely gonna need to be solidified. Alright. I'm just gonna grab everything that is inside and below, Maxim, and in the back I'm gonna make a cut. And it should be enough. It is. Look at this, beautiful. Just needs a little bit of rectify and it's fine. It's easy. Retopology is easy. So, the pant. That's gonna be a little bit more tricky. How do I make my cut? I think I'm gonna follow those loops and no, because the topology has been a little bit. Oh yeah, okay. Now I'm gonna follow the cut here because it's following the seams we usually see on the pants anyway. But anyway, since I'm not using any normal mobs and since I'm not using any kind of repeated pattern that I'm applying on this mesh, it's not, UVs is not a big deal for me. It's really not something that's really important, especially for this for the shading style I'm going for, so I'm not really concerned. It's really a different workflow that I'm used to do for the production. Maxim. Maxim. Unwrap. Let me see where we are. Okay, not so bad. Actually, I don't need this scene anymore. Yep. It's working for me. Now I just need a big cut inside. Nope. Okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Don't need to be too precise anyway. Maxim and wrap, and we are almost there, but there is something weird going on there. And it's probably because of this shape here. Should I make a cut? No, I don't care. I don't care. Solidify, boom. That's done. Remove you. I'm gonna select everything there. Okay, boundary loop, Maxim. Whoops. Clear. And clear. Should be enough. Ah, I'm missing something. Looks like I'm missing a cut somewhere. Let me see. I think it's there. Yeah. So it's here, exactly. Perfect. I'm realizing that maybe I'm making I'm doing a mistake. I think I'm not working the proper way for that. I think there is a better way to optimize the UV, because right now everything that has a thickness like this, when I'm applying the solidify, I got a front and a back, and it's taking me 2 times the size on my UVs, which is really not good. I don't think it's the proper way to work that actually. I'm starting to have a second guess on how to do that properly. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna try something else. I'm pretty sure that we can find a better and a smarter idea. So to do that, I'm gonna rebuild the solidify, and for that, I'm gonna select all the faces I want to keep and invert the selection, delete everything, and recreate a solidify. Like this. Like this, and the way I'm gonna do the UVs now is before applying the solidify, I'm gonna unwrap everything. Okay, then I'm gonna do the solidify, and then I'm gonna wait a minute. Oh boy. Why only rim? No. Okay. I'm gonna apply the solidify, and then I'm gonna select all the vertices that are inside. Now, first of all, I'm gonna pin all the vertices. No, wait. I'm gonna select all the vertices inside first. We're trying stuff here. We are trying stuff. I don't know if it's the proper way to do this. Okay, and so those one, I'm gonna invert the selection. Okay, I'm gonna pin, so that means everything has been pinned in my UV, but the inside edge, rim edge. So now if I'm doing an unwrap, I also need to fuck. Yeah, okay. And I also need to make a marked seam, invert selection, pin everything, and now if I'm unwrapping, good, perfect. So that's mean. So now I got my oh yeah, it's a little bit wrong here. Damn. What I could do is oh yeah. So let me grab everything, pin everything, unwrap, and so now I should be able to select one. No, I can't. What's wrong? Really? Ah. Okay, this, and now I should be able to say select boundary. And pin. Okay. Select everything like this and wrap. Okay, now it's perfect. Now it's perfect. Okay. So we're gonna have to remember this this workflow because it's gonna save us a lot of UV space, and I think it's gonna be necessary to go back to some of the piece we thought that we already done, because now if I'm doing unwrap sim, yeah, it's gonna help a lot because now we got the top onto the perfectly aligned on the back. So, but we also have just on one of the UV shell, we also have the rim here. Yes. So this one is good, but we're gonna have to go back to a lot of our pieces that we already did. I'm gonna keep up, do all the pieces that are still visible and redo a pass to when I'll be done with all the things that doesn't even have one UV. So let's keep the same idea. So that's mean before, the idea is before even applying the solidify, I'm gonna make an unwrap like this. And then I apply the solidify, and then I'm gonna remove this. Then I'm selecting all the face. Okay, so I'm gonna select this way because the outside, because it's easy for me to select that. Okay, like this. Select boundary. Okay. Mark sim. Invert selection. Pin everything. Yes, pin everything, and then select only those parts and unwrap that. Holy shit. Holy shit. I think it's because those should be pinned too. So only the sim and wrap. Okay, almost there. Okay, so the UV start to become a bit more tricky than I thought it would be. Oh, it's because it's all messed up here. Oh, okay. Oh my god. The selection has been bad here. So let's redo it. Can you speak with Marseille accent, please? Ouais. On va faire les UV, mon petit Emmanuel. Et c'est facile les UV, hein. Tu sélectionnes, tu cliques. Franchement, tu fais au hasard, on s'en bat les couilles, de toute façon. C'est facile. Et après, tu appuies sur le unwrap. Il est où le unwrap? Ah, tu fais la sim d'abord. Tu fais le sim, tu fais le unwrap. Hey Dinodio, how you doing? Sorry about that, sorry you have been witnessing that. Bon. Allez, on recommence. C'était la 3D de Marseille. Ah bah non. Et non, si je mets un truc de Marseille encore, je vais me faire. Il va y avoir le robot YouTube qui va passer par là. Et il va tout couper. Ouais, je le connais, le robot YouTube. Il plaisante pas. Hein. Si en plus je suis sur YouTube, je suis sur Twitch. Il y en a 2 de robots là. Avec tout ça, j'ai oublié qu'est-ce que je faisais. Ouais, non, c'était pas ça. Ah oui. Hop, sim. Ok. Pin. Non, justement. Invert. Pin. Mais du Patrick Fury, ouais, surtout Patrick Fury. J'imagine qu'il doit avoir tellement de mal de se faire de la caillasse que... C'est genre, c'est une occasion en or d'aller chercher le petit youtubeur et de lui faire du copyright claim. Ok. So let's grab everything here and unwrap. Yes, I think yes. Yeah, it's gonna be enough. Yeah, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be enough. Whew. It's taking me more time than I thought it would be. But at least it's clean. Tu fais des skis. Attends, là il y a une blague que je l'ai pas. Je fais des... Ski? Je fais du ski? Non, moi je fais pas du ski. Et toi tu fais du ski? Ah, tu parles du chien, le ski? Je sais pas, je suis perdu. Je sais plus. Où suis-je? Je fais des UV et puis il y a Emmanuel qui me parle de ski. Je suis complètement perdu. Alright. So you're gonna be a simple one. I know that. We're just gonna have to make a cut here. You're gonna make a cut inside the legs here and just unwrap. Yes, rectify is working too, so I like when it's going this way, and I like it when it's easy like this. You're gonna be really easy too, I know that. Just a sim here and it's gonna be fine, and it is. Thank you. Okay, thanks, bye. Ça ressemble à des skis, le truc en bleu. Le truc en bleu? Qu'est-ce qu'il dit? Mais qu'est-ce qu'il dit? Mais qu'est-ce qu'il dit? Il est fou. Mère, il est fou. Alright, this is gonna be sim. Où tu vois des skis en bleu, Emmanuel? Hein, ça fait des... Je t'ai jamais appelé comme ça. Alright, unwrap. Should be good. It is. It is. Cut here and now. Can I live with that? Yeah, I think I can. Yeah. I can live with that. Good. So we are almost there. Yeah, there is just a weapon, but the weapon we're gonna do that later. So let's get back to everything, and especially things that's gonna be really problematic. Like this one is gonna be really problematic, and we're gonna have to redo it. I'm pretty sure of it. I'm sure of it. So let's go. So for that, I want to delete everything from there to there, and everything that's there too. Je t'expliquerai, mais sur l'écran de gauche, la forme bleue. Ah, d'accord. Mais oui, d'accord. Là, par exemple, ça, c'est un ski pour toi. Ah, mais quelle imagination. C'est lui l'artiste, en vrai dire. C'est lui le créatif. Hey. Moi, je suis juste qu'un simple technicien de la 3D. Bon. Et là, je prends tout ça et je delete. Badaboom. Bim, badaboom. Everything is looking... Oh, nope. I need to delete this one too. And you too. Not the music band. And you too. Not the music band. Là maintenant, c'est un vase moche. Mais pour vrai, hein, t'as beaucoup d'imagination. Hein. Qui l'eût cru? Okay. So now, solidify. Yeah, like this, but before the outline. Okay. And let me see for the thickness what we want. We want something. Yeah, I think it. But why there is this only rim option that's every time is by default on? I don't get it. Hey, I've been watching your project for some time and I wanted to ask you, do you have any advice for aspiring game dev? First of all, thank you, and yeah, actually I have plenty of advice of for aspiring game dev. It's depending on when you say game dev, it's more like game dev for you, or to make it for in the industry. Are you trying to have a job in the industry, or are you trying to make a little bit like I'm doing right now, a game for yourself? C'est ce que me disent les meufs, j'ai beaucoup d'imagination. Ouais. Puis elle aussi, il leur en faut beaucoup de l'imagination. Hein. Alright, so let's unwrap this before I forget. Okay. Maybe I can do yeah, so something like this, and then something like yeah, it's working. Kind of similar to your project, just one guy trying to make something special. Okay, so the way I'm doing this is I can't do that because I'm lucky enough to have a lot of experience in the industry. So what I'm saying is what I'm doing right now might not be, not all people is gonna be able to do it, especially if you are an aspiring game dev, because what you see here is someone that's to be honest has quite a bit of experience in the game industry. I've been a character artist for more than 10 years now, so you see that's I got some I'm lucky to have already some experience that coming with me, so that's why I can do everything by myself. I spend a lot of time learning and researching everything. If you are starting now, I would say the best thing to do would be to just keep your expectation not too high. Don't go with ideas like, oh, I'm gonna start with a MMORPG, or I'm gonna start with a big game or something really really big, because the first one you won't be able to do it. The truth is, before doing a game that's a game that you like, you're gonna have plenty of you trying to make a fail try to make a game. So that means you're gonna try to make a lot of prototypes that you're gonna fail, and eventually you're gonna have enough experience at some point to make a good game. But so that means right now you need to do a lot of different projects and train yourself on a lot of different projects. And when I say fail, it's more like, it's not a big game, but it's more like experimentation. I shouldn't say fail project, but more you try to do something, you couldn't exactly do what you had in mind, but it's fun because you learned a lot doing so. But and you're gonna jump to another project and so on until you're gonna have enough experience to actually tackle a real full-size project like I did. Because Attack on Titan, the fun game I did, the way I'm saying that is it's a game, it's the project that make me realize that I'm ready to do my own game, you know. Tu dessines des robes, c'est un atelier couture numérique ici? Oui, voilà, c'est ça. Donc on fait des robes, on fait des poupées. Je peux t'en faire une si tu veux. Okay, so where I? Okay, so now I'm talking, but I'm forgetting where I want to go. Another advice also, Motsu, if you want to learn how to make game, the best way to do that is game jam, because that's exactly what I was saying. It's a lot of doing a lot of game jam. You're gonna be able to do a lot of small projects, you know. So and it's gonna force yourself to do it on a short period of time. The biggest mistake would be to start with a project that is taking you several years, because for everything in the way I'm seeing things, if you want to learn quickly, the more important thing is quantity and not quality. So that means if you want to learn to draw, if you want to 3D modeling, if you want to make game design, what is important is doing plenty of drawing, plenty of sculpting, plenty of instead of trying to make the perfect drawing on the first time. Because usually what you're gonna lack first is the basics, and the basics you're not gonna be able to improve on basic if you're spending weeks on a drawings, or if you're spending years on a game project. So to learn the basics really quickly, you need to do a lot. You need to do a quantity. Oh, I see what you're saying. So I should experiment a lot before actually going and making a real project. When I say experimenting, it doesn't mean looking for a job, but it could be just game jam, you know. It could be just a small project. Do plenty of small projects and then you're gonna feel more and more confident doing games. But I'm pretty sure that's the quickest way to learn that. And start now, you know, just grab Unreal or grab Unity, and there is millions of tutorials on YouTube, so start now, you know. Don't wait to be in a school or something. You can already start now, and you should be starting now, I would say. The sooner the better. Okay, so I'm gonna redelete all those faces there. Perfect. So I'm gonna redo the sim cut. I'm talking, but I'm not working. Thank you, I'll take your advice to heart. I already draw, I just haven't gotten into programming yet. Before doing programming, maybe if you are someone like me, which means someone that's coming from the art, you know, the art world, and then try to learn programming, I would suggest you to go with try Unreal. The reason why is because Unreal has a scripting language that is more visual than programming, and for someone that is more visual, it's gonna be a lot more easier for you to learn. So everything that is blueprint, the keyword is blueprint in Unreal, and this is like programming but with bots, you know, and you're making line between blocks, and it's more visual and it's more easy to understand for me, at least for me. And then when you understand the logic of scripting, you're gonna be able to learn real programming, which means, you know, coding, but at least you all the principle you already would have learned that with the scripting in Unreal. Could be a good way to do that. That's the way I did. Okay, so let's grab everything. I'm gonna pin everything, and then invert selection. I'm gonna unpin. Okay, I'm gonna select everything on the front, and I'm gonna unwrap, and it should work, and it is working. What I do is making sim here and there. Perfect. Okay, that's perfect. I'm gonna make a save. Ça finit à quelle heure l'activité dessin? Ça dépend, c'est quand tu prends ton goûter. Là, ça fait combien de temps là? Ça fait 1h10, tu vois? On va dire... j'essaie de prendre 2 heures pour faire ça. Donc... voilà, t'es qu'à la moitié là. T'es qu'à la moitié, mon gars. Okay, let me do the same thing here. So let's grab everything, invert selection, delete. I'm gonna try to work a little bit quicker because I'm starting to lose a little bit of time here. Okay. Rectify, okay. Oh fuck, again, I forgot the this is annoying. Boom boom, Maxim, okay. Invert selection. Pin. Alright. Unwrap. Almost done. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Can live with that. Quand est-ce que je sors mon chihuahua? Vous apprendrez, monsieur, que ce n'est pas un chihuahua. C'est un terrier de Boston. Rien à voir. Mais je l'ai déjà sorti, donc t'inquiète, on est là pour un moment. Yeah, this one is gonna. Yeah. This. I really have messed up there. I'm losing a lot of time here. My bad. Allez, vas-y, prends-toi une bière. Ah, j'aurais dû faire pareil. Ah, tu sais quoi, je vais faire pareil. Écoute, tu m'as donné envie, je vais m'ouvrir une bière moi aussi. En fait, non, je devrais pas dire ça sur Twitch. Il me semble qu'on n'a même pas le droit de parler d'alcool sur Twitch. Alors je vais m'ouvrir un breuvage au malt. Donnez-moi 5 minutes. Bon, et ben voilà, on est bien là. Ben, on est très bien là. Bon, ouais, ça reste entre nous. Hein. Alright, I need to walk faster than that. I think there is a... Oh, there is something I don't like at all. Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, this is really bad. I don't know why there is this. Oh boy. This needs to be fixed quickly. Okay. Okay, I think it's fixed. So let's go. So we did that. We're gonna add the solidify. Again with this solidify only rim. Apply. I'm gonna make cut. Okay. No. Wrong cut. Cut. Get. Gonna grab all my cats. Push them a little bit. Mark Sharp, Maxim, okay, and in that selection we're gonna pin the selection, and so now if I'm doing an unwrap, yes, it's working the way each, I don't know, something's wrong there. Yes, because, oh boy, I'm so dumb, I forgot one. There we go. Mark. Push. Mark sim. In that selection, we pin the selection and we do an unwrap. Like this. Yes. Attention, tu vas avoir des problèmes. Okay, I just want to make sure that okay, so that's one thing's done. Now this one. Yeah, we're gonna delete everything there. That's a shame, but it's because I didn't work correctly. I'm the only one that I can blame on this one. Okay, this one I want to make sure that we don't have the same issue we had in the front. No weird vertices. No, it's fine. Although I don't know what is this. Oh, okay, it's because of the outline. No. Yeah. So let's do first unwrap, making sure that it's not touching. Perfect. So now I can create a solidify, put that before my outline, push it a little bit like this. Only rim, remove that. Okay, now I can apply it. We're gonna make it cut again here. Here, here, and here. Let me grab everything. Push that. Make sim. So if I'm grabbing everything else, I can. No. I can pin the vertices, and so now if I'm grabbing all my vertices, I should be able to unwrap, and it's pretty good. It is. All right. So what do I want to fix again? I think it should be. I think everything else should be good. So we fix this one. We fix this one. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we are. There is those pieces, but it's so small that yeah, you know what? I don't want to redo all the work, so it's gonna be fine. I think we are done with the UVs of the separated pieces. Now we just need to make an atlas out of it. So let me grab everything. Everything but the camera. I don't want to grab the asset. So for that, I'm just making sure that for the lighting, I don't want to select anything that is in the lighting collection. Yeah, now it's working. And actually, I don't want that. I don't want that. There will be another UV set, so I don't care for that for now. So let me grab everything. And we're gonna have an issue there, I think, with the packing. Oh my god. It should have been a quick unwrap for tonight, and it's more complex than I thought it would be. Let me try. Let me see if the packing is good enough to detect the similar group. Let's make a try on a test. For example, on this one, if I'm taking everything there, and if I'm doing where it is. I don't know. Exact. Let me try this. So if I'm doing this exact thing, what would be the result of this? Oh, you don't want because okay, no. What's wrong with you? Ah, it's not configured like it should be. Oh my god. Oh damn. But I thought I already used this plugin on this computer. Okay, I'm gonna have to reconfigure this plugin for some reason. Let me try to see that. So it's called UV Pack Master. Okay. Let me see. I think I need to. I'm gonna have to reinstall this plugin. So I'm gonna do that on the on my second screen app. Let me see. I bought that on Gumroad. In order to set up the UV Pack Master engine in Blender, follow this. Oh yeah. Let me see. Download the okay. Install the add-on. Okay, push out the UV engine. Alright. Okay, I need to install this way. Yeah, I accept. Alright, I'm good with that. Thank you. So are we good now? I'm looking to... Can I find it? Starting to be really annoying. Please tell me you're there. Alright, so if I'm doing a pack now it's working, but it's not working the way I wanted it to work. Let me see. Similarity threshold. What if I'm bumping this really high, like 2? I'm doing a pack. Alright, so 20. Can you go to 20? You can. Packing? No. Can you go to 200? Yes. Packing? No. Fuck, man. It's gonna be annoying. 2000. Non plus. So it's gonna be annoying. It's gonna be really annoying. Lower volume means more accurate distinction. Ah, okay. Okay, so I shouldn't go high, I should go low. So nope. No. Yeah, it won't work. Okay. Because if I do any part is working. So what would be the best way to do that? I'm gonna have to move that. Okay, I'm gonna have to do that by hand. So I know that those ones are tricky ones, so I need to move them around. I'm gonna do that this way. I already know who are the tricky parts. So now if I'm grabbing everything that is inside the square should be fine. So first of all, I'm gonna make Control A. Yes. Oh, you're messing everything there, man. I don't like you. Okay. Change of plane. Change of plane. We're gonna do first we're gonna do this one. Control A, Control P. Okay. Thank you. And then we're gonna do one by one. Let me see. So there is where there is more blue. U is around there. What about you? I think I can grab both of you. So there. Oh yeah, but now it's messing up this one. Okay. Okay, we should be good now to do the backing. Yeah. So that's mean now if I'm doing a lock overlapping any part. Okay. if I'm doing, we're gonna activate the heuristic searching mode like this, and we're gonna say that we want a margin of, let's try with 0.003. Let's do a packing, let's see. Okay, it's not so bad. It's actually not so bad. I think he is done. Oh, found something else. Okay, let's go with that. Ah, but it's messing up this one. No. Ah, because we forgot this one. Ah, it's my fault. Oh my god. Do I have enough Control Z? No, I don't. Man, I am hating myself right now. Okay, let me see if I can do it by hand. I think it's gonna be plenty enough doing this by hand. Yes. Okay. This is a lot of trial and error, but I'm still trying to figure out the best workflow for this kind of things. I'm still learning, eh? It's fine. Okay, let's go like this. Where are you? Same thing for you. And so this time, let me save before. Okay. Should be good, should be good, should be good. All right, let's go. Okay. Okay, it's not so bad. That's a good packing there. You know what? This one, I know it's the inside of the pant. We can even reduce the size. We don't have to have that much resolution here. So this is the back of the backpack. We don't need that much resolution too. So let's do a packing again. Okay, it's gonna be fine. Finally, we are done with the unwrapping. Finally, and the backing is not so bad actually. When I'm looking at this, it's really not so bad. Yep. Okay, it's time to save. Thank you. And the last thing we need to do is for the weapon. We also need to do the unwrap for the weapon. So this is so I don't unlink. So if I'm doing unlink, are you still? Yeah, you are. Perfect. Okay. So let's go with the weapon. We're gonna do a quick unwrap. Let's apply the mirror first because I know that I will want to paint on the both sides. So this is fine. Thank you. Next. Unwrap. Are you okay with the rectify? You are. Okay, so I'm good with that. Next. Unwrap. Good. I'm keeping the mirror. Next. So let me see. So the way I'm gonna do that, actually, okay. So first of all, I'm gonna need to bring triangulate modifier. Okay, it's wait. What's wrong with? What is wrong with you, man? So if I'm not making the weighted normal, it's actually looking better. Wait. No, you shouldn't. You shouldn't be looking that bad. Okay, this way it's working. All right, it's gonna be okay with me. So I'm gonna need to grab this and this and this and this and this. Make mark sim. And you know what? It's already done anyway, so let's keep it that way. Just gonna do a Ctrl Z. Forget what I did. Select everything. Sim from island-ish. Nope. Okay. So let's go back to the first idea. It was this one. Okay, good. So this one I'm gonna bring back the mirror. And this one I'm gonna need to have the not the weighted normal, but the triangular. Yeah, and I'm gonna put the weighted normal before the triangulate. Okay. So I want to make sim of that and a sim here. Okay. Triangulate. Okay. Let me grab this one, and wrap. No, Maxim. Maxim. Okay. And finally this one, let's do the same trick we did before. No, actually I got a better idea, and it's gonna help me a lot when I'm gonna do the when I'm gonna do the texturing. I'm gonna apply the solidify. I'm gonna make a cut here. I'm gonna say, okay, I want to have, and then I want to make a oh boy, not sure why it's happening like this. Oh, it's because I already have oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna do it by hand. Seems like the plugin is doing something wrong there. It's alright, I just have to put it here. And then mirror modifier. Okay. That's exactly what I wanted. So now I can make an unwrap of that. Mark sim here, here, and here. So that we're gonna relax a little bit. Yeah, perfect. And we are done. We can grab everything, select everything, Control A to have a unified scale, Control P to pack everything together, and then I'm just gonna use the same setting to a packing. So this big shape is gonna be causing me a lot of issues. So I'm gonna cut it in half. So I'm gonna grab that and I'm gonna make a cut here. Yeah, like this. So now if I'm going back, Control A, Control P, enable a heuristic search. Perfect. I'm gonna make a pack. Yeah, now you see that it's feeling a lot more espace. Okay, and with that I think we are done with the UVs. Damn, it took me more time than I thought it would be. But hey, it's done now. Holy shit. So with that, we did the UVs. Can you hear how happy I am that the UVs are done? Good, good, good. Good, good, good. So, what time is it? There's still, I really want to start with the texturing, to be honest. So let's go with that. I'm gonna start with the texturing. Because this session of unwrapping has been way too more complex than I thought it would be. We need to relax a little bit. And by relaxing, I mean texturing. Okay. So let's go into our shading view. I don't want this background. This background is ugly. Thank you. And perfect. Perfect. Okay, so now we are ready to do something. So the first thing I like to do is applying gradients a little bit everywhere. So the way I'm gonna tackle the texturing is I did a script myself to make some baking for myself. The way I want to do that is instead of directly painting on my UV map that we just unwrap, I prefer to use a secondary UV map where I'm gonna per object where I'm gonna be able to texture on that, so that I would be able to Wait. That's fucking dumb. That's fucking dumb. No, still, no, it's not dumb. It's not dumb. We're still gonna do that, and the reason why is I'm gonna be able to paint on secondary UV. So that's mean per object I'm gonna be able to do some painting, and the why I'm doing that instead of directly painting on my atlas is that it can be really tricky when we need to make retakes. If I want to change UVs, if I want to change something in my UVs and pack differently my UVs, it's gonna mess up a lot of the painting I did on other parts, and that's not what I want. So I'm gonna start, so it's gonna be clear for you a little bit later, but let's start with this one, for example. Usually what I like to do is making gradient in my color, especially for a cel shading style. Gradient brings so much to the feeling of the colors. So I'm gonna show you what I mean with that. So I'm gonna duplicate my material, and I'm gonna call this color 01 front. How I'm gonna call this piece front tail 01. So that means this piece in particular, even if it's looking the same right for now with all the other purple material, this one is a duplicate, so I'm gonna be able to make some change, you see, like this, and you see that now the dark color are gray, but only on this piece. It's not affecting the rest of my purple material. That's exactly what I want. En fait, il n'y a pas de meuf ici, c'est triste. Ouais. And so let's do the gradient. So to do the gradient, we're gonna grab the geometry. I think it's the geometry. Yes, it is. And we got something which is position, and we want separate XYZ. So now if I'm looking at just this one, you see that you start to see this. Oh, you know what? Actually, no, better. Because all those nodes that I was almost trying to bring into the this scene, actually I already did them in another file, and I just have to grab them. Or maybe I already did. Let me see. No, I didn't. Okay, so I'm just gonna import from my previous file, which is the file of the main character. So I'm just gonna do append from library, and I'm gonna find the main character, which is there. And if I'm going to node tree, yes. So I want to grab the vertical position gradient node group. Maybe also the RGB replace the and that's gonna be all actually. Yeah, so let's go with that. So what it's giving me is now if I'm going to group, I got something new that it's called vertical position gradient, which is a group node that's already did a bunch of stuff here. But now if I'm looking just at this one, you see that I can play with the offset of the gradient, so where it starts, where is the middle and where it's starting. the softness, and if I want to invert the gradient. So for the offset, I want it to start really low like this, and I want, whoop, so that's gonna be the gradient I'm gonna use as a mask between two different colors. So it's gonna be purple 01, let's make a new one, purple 01 light, duplicate, purple 01 dark. And then we're gonna be able to make a mix RGB. Where are you? So mix RGB on the dark one and dark two with something like this, and mix RGB with the light and light with the mask of this one. So now we shouldn't see any difference. Yeah. So now we shouldn't see any difference, but if I'm going into the oh, by the way, I think no, it's fine. So now if I'm going into one of them and changing the color, you see that now by changing the color we start to see a variation, but I'm not sure why. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna just try to bring the softness is way too high, I think. I want a little bit more contrast like this, and just like that to see it's really subtle, but I think it adds a lot. It's gonna add a lot later. And the thing is, yeah, no, it's fine. And maybe I can even try to play a little bit with the hue, you know, like I can go a little bit more toward the pink or the blue, maybe not the pink. Something for you. So that's a first start. I'm gonna do a pass like this for all my assets. Let's do the same thing with you. So I'm gonna duplicate the material like this, color 01 back A01, and I can even just Ctrl C, Ctrl V, like this. I can even bring softness a little bit lower. Same for the offset is gonna stay the same. Perfect. To get better. So what I'm trying to do is I'm gonna try maybe I don't know if it's the right way to do that, but I'm gonna try to make the limbs, the end of the limbs more lighter in terms of color than the rest of the body. So that means everything that is closer to the feet or the hands are gonna be of a lighter color. So that's why I'm darkening the inside here. So if I'm grabbing the hood, for example, and I'm gonna duplicate it, call that color 01 hood, even head hood 01. So we're gonna do a new material of that. Color dark, like this. So this one's gonna need a little bit more work with the we need to invert first of all. Let me go with a low softness. Move that until I found the wait. Let me see. Where is the oh okay, it's there. So let's bring back the color. Like this. Yeah, it's gonna help. And you're gonna be, I think you're gonna be a full let me duplicate this color, back hood 01, and you gonna be only with purple dark. Well, we have a little bit of a difference between each of the objects, each of the pieces. It separates the hood around the head with the hood on the back. I don't know if it's a good idea, to be honest. Okay, let's keep it that way first. Let's go with the hand, the sleeves. So the sleeve is gonna be a little bit more problematic because right now the effect I'm using, the vertical gradient, is based on the world object. It's on the z-axis, meaning that the gradient is made from the bottom to the top. But for the sleeves, the gradient, I want them to be from the hand to the shoulder, so it's not following the z-axis of the world. So I'm gonna have to do this differently. And the way I'm gonna do that is by using a new UV map. So I'm gonna create a new one, call it layer 1, just link the material. It's gonna work fine, and it is perfect. So I think that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it for today. So we started to give some I think the more I'm seeing, the more I think I'm gonna give it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think it's making more sense this way. So it's starting to take shapes. I think I'm gonna stop the stream now, but you see that we already it's subtle, but we're already making some good some subtle adjustments in the colors, and it's even better, even more flashy and even better. It's gonna be fun. All right, I'm stopping there. I'm telling everybody have a good night, have a good day, depending on where you're watching this stream, and thank you for being there, and I'll see you soon. Thank you. See ya, bye.